Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here playing some more Warhammer combat cards, and we've got another PvP event on our hands. This one is a max level event, and we got 300 points available. And I recently acquired a copy of the Supreme Commander Guilliman. So I'm going to be running this guy, and according to the most recent statistics that the developers released from the last PvP event, Guilliman actually had the highest win rate of any warlord. Since then, though, they have released the Silent King, so I'm not sure actually which of the two is stronger. I do actually have a copy of the Silent King as well, so I will be running a match as him later, but for now, we're going to try this stupidly strong deck with Guilliman and a few legendary Space Marine bodyguards. We're running mostly Psychers here. We've got Mephiston, Tigurius, Njal Stormcaller, this Librarian and Terminator armor with a Sonic Blast, and then two healers. And then Guilliman himself, who is just absolutely ridiculous. His special rule increases the attack of all of the cards in my deck by 25% and doubles the ready value at the end of each turn. Let's go ahead and deploy and see what we're up against. Again, this is PvP, so you can't increase the game speed on here. It's really weird playing the game at normal speed after so many battles at the double speed. Everything feels like it's going in slow motion. We are up against Watch Captain Artemis, which will be an interesting matchup here. I am running fewer bodyguards, so on paper Artemis will be more effective against some of my bigger guys. He'll be able to take a huge chunk of their health out with each deployment. He does also get to go first, but I do have quite a few shields here, so that will block some of his initial attacks. And they're dropping a pretty strong guy here, Ragnar Blackmane, or in Spanish, which is what this looks like, Ragnar Melanang. Okay. I don't actually know if it's Spanish. But we're gonna drop Tigurius. Wow, they're actually running some pretty OP stuff themselves. We got Mephiston. It's a solid card for sure. Didn't actually see how much damage. I think it was about 40 damage dealt to him. 20% of the starting health getting taken out with each deployment, and of course he's running all the bodyguards. They got this legendary guy with both Furious Charge and Precision Shot. That's an interesting one. I think, I'm not actually sure, but I guess we'll just go ahead and drop a healer here in the center and try to work on taking these guys out on the sides. Now I am running guys with Sonic Blast, which is not ideal when you're facing Berserkers, especially Berserkers with Deathblow like Ragnar Blackmane. So yeah, this is gonna be it's gonna be pretty painful, I think. I really need that Inspiring Presence, honestly, but I was just hoping to get a little bit more health on these guys. Probably not even necessary because they do have shields, but here comes the first series of ranged attacks. Not dealing very much damage. Man, everything looks so slow here. Of course, I will be increasing the game speed when I upload this. But let's see, the attack stats on these guys, 76 over here, 113 on Tigurius, so it doesn't actually look too crazy. Now this Deathblow is going to be dealing some serious damage when it goes off, though. Already pretty close to taking down this guy. See which attack type they go for here. I am debuffing their ranged attack, so they won't be dealing very much, but they are just using it to knock out the shields, which is a pretty good idea. I think Tigurius, that's his last shield gone right there already, so... Yep. I do think the Sonic Blast... Oh, no, it was so close. It would have been really nice if it could have taken out this guy, but unfortunately, not happening. Yeah, I think that's Spanish. Okay, so, he's dead. It is funny seeing, like, the cards in different languages. So what should we do? Well, they get the first deployment, so I mean, we could just counter-deploy whatever they do. I'm thinking that's going to be pretty painful. 50 damage over there to Tigurius. So, I mean, I could drop another healer. I do want another healer on the field. Now, saving these healers for Guilliman is probably a better idea, since it has such a massive impact. But I do kind of want to save some of these Psychers here, because we have a lot of bodyguards to get through with this guy. So actually, putting up a pretty good fight. I was not expecting Artemis to be this strong, honestly. But he's doing a pretty dang good job so far. I'm going to go ahead and... You know what? Actually, we're going to just mitigate the damage from this. 182, that's way too much damage to be taken. So we're going to have that with the Fear, drop our own Mephiston. And yeah, they're still getting more from the Signing Blast. But yeah, we'll take down Blackmane. And this Deathblow is still going to be dealing quite a bit of damage, I think. And Mephiston coming very close to taking down our Tigurius, which is not so great. Let's see what comes out next. Okay, well, that's a very good option, actually. Master Maestro Lazarus. And with the Furious Charge, he takes down the Librarian, so then they can attack from the flank. They're going with a melee attack, dealing a lot of damage over there, coming very close to killing Mephiston here. And he might actually die with the next deployment, which is... Ooh, you know what? He is going to die before I get to even deploy anything. Which means I'm only going to have Guilliman, and they're just blocking it with the shield. This guy knows what he's doing. Very nicely played right there. So boom, I mean, it did some damage. But yeah, I think Guilliman, as strong as he is, there's no way we can actually like deal with what's on the field here. I mean, so what do we do? Do we try to kill? I guess yeah, we kill Mephiston is the way to go. I mean, Njal Stormcaller, he's going to be dealing massive damage here. And we will be able to take out the... yeah, we will be able to take out the shield, actually, with the Signing Blast. And then hopefully, yeah, that goes off. So the Deathblow is not actually dealing very much damage. But, yeah, you know what? Watch Captain Artemis, he has this little thing. It's called Deadshot. So he can target my Warlord with everything he has. Which is not so good. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to... Oh, screw it, whatever. We're just going to use this melee attack because it looks cool. 495 damage there. And we'll see what they bring out with the final two bodyguards. Is he saving the best for last? He has been outflanked, so minus 20% to the melee, minus 15% to the ranged. Of course, Artemis does have Big Game Hunter. Capitan Guardian de la Muerte. My Spanish sounds terrible. I apologize. That was bad. I studied Spanish in high school for 4 years, and I don't remember like any of it. Okay, so pretty big guy, the big Deathblow guy, like 109 damage for an 11-point guard, so ridiculous. And here comes the melee attack, and it looks like, yep, it's definitely gonna be enough. So, you know, I thought I was running a pretty strong deck here, but wow, I just got owned by this guy. Running a Warlord who I didn't even think was all that good. But I guess he was running some pretty strong bodyguards, for sure. And yeah, I think the effects of Artemis, his special rule, did more, really, than Guilliman's did, honestly. Because I kind of wasted that massively charged up melee attack on just like 2 bodyguards. Interesting game, though. Was not expecting it to turn out like that. So I'll do a little bit more experimentation, I think, with Guilliman, just for fun, because, I mean, well, this is the only time I'm going to be able to use him at max level, and what better opportunity than in PvP mode. But yeah, for the next match, I will be running the Silent King with the Necrons and see how that fares. Yeah, let me know what you think if you have Guilliman. What is the ideal composition of bodyguards to use with him? Let us know in the comments, but that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.